Successful people often have multiple sources of income. Especially with social media and the large group of followers, more and more money is being made with this. Kim Kardashian is also a successful woman with several successful companies and more than 332 million followers on Instagram. But not all paid promotions work out equally well, as with the promotion of crypto. One awakens each day to learn. Before we could completely understand what the phrase influencer on social media meant, we were hit with the new term, finfluencer. If Kim Kardashian hadn't been fined $1.3 million by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, for advertising a cryptocurrency asset, many people might not have paid attention to it. Google's definition of finfluencers sounds a lot like old-fashioned snake oil salesmen, only nowadays, snake oil has been replaced by financial products. Celebrities frequently lend their endorsement to a variety of goods, from cosmetic treatments to energy boosters. One can speculate that they don't always evaluate the product's efficacy before endorsing them. So why should it be any different in the case of financial instruments, one would wonder. Physical goods are covered by a number of legal protections, ranging from the Drugs and Cosmetics Act to the Prevention of Adulteration Act and rules, particularly those meant for personal use. Money, though, is a matter of faith. Stars lack the specialized knowledge necessary to evaluate the legitimacy of the schemes or the caliber of the assets. In fact, some of them have been hoodwinked by fraudsters or come to grief by poor management of their own wealth. A few have been embroiled in scams themselves. So, they are not always the best names to trust on financial matters. One could argue that everyone except the most credulous conflates glitter with assurance. A new, maybe more harmful trend is nonetheless emerging. This is a group of so-called investment experts, who freely offer advice to the general public on social media, particularly YouTube and Instagram, where they have large followings. It is reasonable to wonder why these people give away free advice to the general population without becoming cynical or doubtful. The influencer fees they charge and receive from the companies whose products they promote or their marketing agencies, whether in cash or in kind, are the apparent solution. Ethics and skill or the logical questions that follow. Both are equally significant. One can contend that fair disclosure and disclaimers can alleviate the ethical dilemma. But who and how can evaluate competence? Can obligatory certification, as implemented by the Securities and Exchange Boards of India, SEBI, for investment advisors, provide a long-term fix? Is there a place for the Advertising Standards Council of India, ASCI? The solutions can range from the modest, raising awareness and educating the public about the dangers of too good to be true offers and the significance of due diligence to a complete prohibition on the other end. Long-standing concerns about cryptocurrencies have led to rumors that they should be declared illegal. However, in the interim, it is necessary to not only use the punitive provisions under the Consumer Protection and Investor Protection Acts, but also to provide them more power to combat a contemporary threat. The tax authorities and central investigating agencies are obligated to look into disproportionate rewards that fall within the gray area. Prior to that, improving the quality of public dialogue on this would be a good place to start. Developing a legal framework for cryptocurrencies and digital financial instruments should be a priority for policymakers and legislators at the highest levels of government. Watch more inspiring stories and tips from successful entrepreneurs such as Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Gautam Adani and Kim Kardashian on investing, finance, lifestyle and choices on our channel. Every choice you make determines your future. If you learn from someone else's mistakes and act on the advice of a successful entrepreneur, you too can achieve this and change your future.